Easy to play, my ass. This thing has more rules than the Starfleet Regulations Manual. Something's different. I sense evil. I thought I would never have to use these things again. Might as well show yourself. Sooner or later, you're gonna get busted just like all the rest. Alright, she-bitch. Let's go.
In a world of uncertainty, where movie theaters are plagued by remakes and sequels, in a world where big budget movies can still suck, in this world we have the Blockbuster Buster.
Welcome, fanboys and fangirls. I am ERod, and I'm the Blockbuster Buster. Come with me as I tell you a tale about a time long ago, a time called the 90s. During this mystical time, a group of Hollywood douchebags decided that all the classic Universal movie monster movies had to be remade. This era brought us classics such as Bram Stoker's Dracula, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and Wolf, starring Jack Nicholson. Really? Okay, it was only a matter of time before The Mummy got remade. In every generation, there is a chosen one, and in our generation, that chosen one is Stephen Sommers, who remade The Mummy not into a horror movie, but into an action extravaganza for the whole family. This movie was so successful, it spun off 2 sequels, 2 spin-offs, and a cartoon series. It was only a matter of time before Universal would give its other monster properties to Stephen Sommers. So Universal crafted a project that would star its 3 greatest monsters, Dracula, the werewolf, and Frankenstein's monster. And of course, the greatest monster hunter of them all, Van Helsing! Everything about this movie fools you into thinking that it's gonna fucking rock. I mean, you have Sommers at the helm, you have Hugh Jackman, fucking Wolverine, playing the lead, and a budget big enough to buy half of Texas. So how could this movie fail? Well, fanboys and fangirls, it can. So our movie opens up with Van Helsing fighting Mr. Hyde, and I have to admit, it's pretty kick-ass. Alright! Ah, woo! That's what Will Smith would say if he was here. Now that was awesome. Whew, man. Wait a second. Starting to notice a pattern with all these movies. They all start off with a bang, but then they fuck you in the ass with something lame. Like a dumbass sidekick?
Is to create a light source he...
Oh, fuck this. Actually, now that I think about it, it could be worse. See what I mean? So enter Carl the Friar, whose only purpose in the movie is for us to laugh at his expense. And don't mind if I do. I love that guy. So during this opening scene, we find out that Gabriel Van Helsing, not Abraham Van Helsing as he is called in the original book, is wanted for murder, which is a great subplot. Unfortunately, it's never brought up again in the whole fucking movie. Which brings our MacGuffin count to... Oh, you don't know what a MacGuffin is? Let me think, who would explain this better than me? Oh yeah.
Greetings, citizen. I'm Batman.
Hey, Bats. What's a MacGuffin?
A MacGuffin is a plot point that is brought up in a movie but ends up bearing no importance to the overall plot.
When used well, a MacGuffin, or a red herring, can serve as a great distraction for a big reveal later in the story. Like the bag of money in Psycho, or the child therapy angle in The Sixth Sense. Thanks, Batman. You sure know a lot about movies.
Of course I do. I'm Batman.
Now, for reasons that are too long and stupid to explain, Van Helsing is sent to Transylvania, where he hooks up with Kate Beckinsale. Together, they fight the Brides of Dracula. On steroids! The Bride's powers include flight, super strength, and the ability to morph from naked demons into fully clothed women? How does that work? Magic? So after the big brawl, the brides go back to Dracula to tell him what happened. And... wait a second. You're all probably wondering why their boobies are not obeying the laws of gravity? Magic? I know, these excuses are starting to suck. So Van Helsing and Kate are fighting a werewolf, and right when Van is about to bust a cap in some werewolf ass, Kate stops him, because it turns out the werewolf is her brother. Now this is a great plot thread. Action sequence! So Van and Kate chase the werewolf down to Dracula's castle, where... oh, hey. Well, okay, it's over. That wasn't too bad. Oh, it's still on. Carry on. I sense it again. The evil. You better come out and face me. One way or another, I'm still gonna shove this steak up your ass and turn you into a popsicle.
How long has it been? 300-400 years? You don't remember, do you?
So Van and Kate explore Dracula's castle, and they find this room full of giant X-Acts. You see, the vampires are trying to reproduce, and what does vampire spawn look like? The Bat Gremlin from Gremlins 2, what else?
Do you have any family, Mr. Van Helsing?
Not sure.
So the vamp babies attack the village and then they explode. And you might be wondering why they just suddenly exploded like that, and the answer to that is... action sequence! So Van figures out that Dracula needs Frankenstein's monster to bring his babies to life.
And how does that work?
They shoot lightning through Frankenstein's monster and that brings the babies to life. That's just... dumb. Action sequence! So Van gets bitten by a werewolf, and this turns him into an incredible douche. So Van Helsing decides to give away Frankenstein's monster to Dracula in exchange for Kate's life, in spite of the fact that Frankenstein's monster is the key to taking over the world. Van's a fucking idiot. Action sequence! Actually, no. They talk now. A lot.
Son of your ancestor.
Everybody knows that. What else?
Man, this is some long-ass exposition.
It all started when Dracula was murdered.
Do you know who murdered him?
No, there's just some vague reference to the left hand of God. And...
Hey look, you're getting a trequel.
I hate those movies.
Oh, come on, Bats. The Dark Knight was pretty good.
Yeah, but does Christian Bale have to talk with that stupid voice all the time? I don't sound like that. I'm Batman.
But he's supposed to intimidate...
Don't make me batarang your ass.
Evil creature went to Rome to see God.
God, this scene is boring.
That's when the bargain was made.
I wish Carl would do something funny. I love that guy.
What's next? Another action sequence?
Actually, no. More like Cirque du Soleil.
The return of my ring.
So it turns out that the only thing that can kill Dracula is the bite of a werewolf. And I know what you're thinking. Didn't Dracula keep a werewolf as a pet? Stop trying to bring logic into this movie, you foolish fool! So Van reaches Dracula and it's time for the final confrontation, what we've all been waiting for. What the shit? WTF, mofo! Universal spent months overhyping this piece of shit movie and making Van Helsing look like he was a god amongst men. And then at the end of the movie they replace him with a CG werewolf?
Lame, 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 lame!
I wish somebody would cheer me up. I love that guy. Now, in the interest of fairness, action sequences are pretty fun, and it has a lot of great references to the Universal movie monsters. Plus, Richard Roxburgh's a pretty damn good Dracula. In spite of that, it still has plot holes that you could drive a fucking semi through, and the ending is just unforgivable. I know it's really bad that I keep picking at the ending, but... Good, bad, I'm still the guy with the steak. One busted, thousands more to go. I'm ERod, and I'm the Blockbuster Buster.
Hey ERod, they're remaking Nightmare on Elm Street.
Another remake? Who's producing it?
Michael Bay.
Bah!